This conference will now be recorded.
So good evening, everyone. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's get connect to the Red Hat machine.
Sir, record చేయలేదు.
No, it's recording. It is recording.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so now in yesterday's class we have created some file. So whatever the file you want to display the content of a file, you can type file1. So cat command is used to display the content of the file on the output. So on the screen it will display the output. but since it is empty, okay, you cannot see any output. So we can write using cat also into the some content into the file. So it is asking, waiting for your input. So you are writing line 1. I am writing some content. Okay, then Control D. Press Control D, you will come out. So what is the content of the file now? It is having 3 lines. Okay, this is the output. The content of the file is cat. Using cat, we can display the content of the file. So using cat also you can write. So if you use double greater than, okay, like this also we can use. So it will just add to the existing content. It will add to the existing content. So if you use double greater than, then it will add to the existing content. If you use single greater than, it will override with the current content. Let's say I'm writing line 8 and Control D. So now what will happen? So since you used single greater than, the content will be override. Okay, so whatever the latest you did, it will come. So always it will override the file. So double greater than will append the file. Using cat, you can write some lines, but you cannot edit. That is a drawback of cat. Using cat, you can write the content, but you cannot see the content. You cannot modify the content. So let me write some more statements. Okay, I have written 4 lines, 3 lines. So now you will have 4 lines. So cat -n file 1. So -n will numbers. It will give the numbers. Okay. -n stands for numbers. Suppose if you use reverse of cat, it will print from reversely. Tag command. Tag command will print reversely 11, 10, 9, 8. All content it will display. So there are some files in system where we can print. See, in the etc you have so many configuration files you can print. So how many lines in the file? So many lines. So many lines are there. Okay, so many lines are there. You can display any file which is available. So there is host of files. It will print the content. 2 lines, 3 lines is there. Using cat, you can print the content, you can add the content, and you cannot modify the content. So there is one more statement, echo. So using echo also you can write echo welcome. Okay, so whatever you write after echo, it will print. Okay, so this output you can write to one file like this. Okay, so now file 9 have this content. Here also, if you use double greater than, then it will append. It will append. Okay, you have written 2 lines. It will append. Okay, so using echo also you can write like this, but you cannot modify. You cannot modify the content. So that is where you need editors. You need editor. Okay, so to install an editor, this is a command. So to install the editor, this is the command. In Linux, Vim is a package. It is a editor. Okay, sudo yum is a command to install some package Vim. So you have to install Vim. Vim is a editor in Linux. So 95% people Linux people will use Vim. And most of the certification exams also, they will give system, right? So there you have to use Vim only. Visual modified or modified VI. So using Vim, you can write the file. So Vim file 7. Okay, it will open in the system. The file has been opened. The file has been opened. So now you have to write. So here Vim have 3 modes. Vim is having 3 modes. Okay. So Vim file 1. So Vim have 3 modes. So basically when you write, it will land into command mode. Okay. So in the command mode, you cannot write anything. Okay. So if you want to write, you have to go to insert mode. Afterwards, you have to save this file, escape mode, escape plus :wq. So this is colon mode. Okay. You have to go to escape mode or colon mode. So total 3 modes: command mode, insert mode, colon mode. Okay. So whenever you open any file, so by default that is command mode. Okay. So you cannot write anything. So you have to press I. Then you can able to write. You can able to write. So just like how you write in a notepad, in the same way. Okay. Then escape colon WQ. Escape plus escape colon WQ. So like this, I can write the file. Okay. So line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, 5, 6, 7. Who is this A for? Who is this A for?
It's me, Naveen, sir. I had a network issue, so I couldn't.
Yeah, please rename your name. Okay. It is very difficult to take the attendance.
Okay. It's me, Naveen. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now cat file 7. So whenever you print, it is going to display. So how you return the file? Using Vim. Okay. So we are going to use Vim file to write the content of a file. So any file name you take, if you have to write the content. So it will open in a editor. See, this is the editor. So by default, like if I'm typing, but it is not writing anything. Okay. So you have to press I. Okay. Then it will go to writing mode, insert mode. So here you can write. Okay. So whatever you want, you can write. Okay. So whatever you want, you can write. Okay. So then, so in your real time, you'll write some code, right? Script. Then you will save the file. How to save the file? Anyone? How to save the file? Escape. You have to press escape. Then afterwards, colon. Okay, you can see down bottom. So colon W for save, Q for quit. Okay. See once again, I'm opening the file. How to quit? How to save and quit? So you have two options: save and quit or quit without saving. So this is what save command. Okay. So W means save. So Q means quit. Okay. Q means quit. So if you want to save and quit, then you can combine. Okay. You can combine colon X. Colon X also will work. Okay. Colon X also will work. Okay. So colon X. Is it clear? Okay. So now,
Colon X is for save and exit.
yeah, save and quit. Yes. So let me write one more file, which is already written file. Okay. I want to edit. How to edit, sir? How to edit? So where you want to edit actually? Okay. So you have to go to that particular line. Okay, so I want to edit here, or I want to edit here. Okay, so there you press I. Okay, so now you can normally enter. Okay, so you can type something, whatever you want, you can type. See, okay, whatever you want, you can type. So like this, you can insert. Okay, how to save this? Escape colon WQ. Okay, so like this, we are going to write a editor. And by the way, okay, you have some shortcuts in the Vim. Okay, it will helpful for you. Okay, what are all the shortcuts? For example, let's consider it is having 300 lines. Okay, I want to search DevOps. Okay, where I have my cursor is here. Okay, I want to search DevOps. So then I can go with /DevOps. Okay, so search term /DevOps. It will go to that position. It will go to that position. Okay, so that entire line I want to copy. Then I have to press YY. Entire line is copied. So to paste it, so below the line, small p, above the line, capital P. Okay, so pasting, copying one line and pasting it. I want to copy 2 lines from here. So 2YY. Okay, so per pasting, you can paste small p or capital P. Okay, so it is pasting. So from cursor position, it will copy. Okay, so 3YY, 3 lines copied. Okay, so where you want to paste, you can paste it. So for copying and pasting and searching, so these are the different shortcuts. So my cursor is somewhere, I want to go to the bottom. I want to go to the bottom. So Shift G. Okay, so it means capital G meaning. Okay, so next, if I want to go to the top first line, so GG. Okay, GG. Capital G will go to last line, GG will take to first line. Okay, these are the shortcuts helpful in the command mode. It will help in the command mode. So next step. So next step. So my cursor is here. Okay, if I press O, small o. Okay, so my insert mode will happen in the next line. Okay, insert will happen in the next line. So again, my cursor is here. If I press capital O, so my insert mode will happen on the top. So where you want to insert. So it is based on O and capital O. Already you know I what it will do. It will insert at the current line. Okay, so wherever you insert, you can start type. Okay, and capital O exactly above or below. It based on the small and capital. And we have something called A. A also is there to go to insert mode. So next line. Okay, next word. Okay. So capital A, end of the word. It will insert at the end of the word. Okay. So there are 6 options. Okay. I, capital I, small a, capital A, O, capital O. So these are the 6 options available in escape insert mode. Okay. You have to type it. And if you want to save, escape :WQ. If you don't want to save, okay, you can save and quit forcibly. Okay, then you can use colon. Okay, so this is what quit and forcibly. You are quitting forcibly. :WQ not. Okay, not is one force quit. Sometimes you have edited, but you don't want to save. Directly you can quit. Okay. Sometimes if you do any changes to your file, okay, let me add some changes here. Some changes. Okay, then escape. Okay, :Q. Okay, see, it will not allow because you did some changes to your file and you are trying to quit. It will not allow. Still, if you want to override, then you can do Q not. Okay, so this is a force quit. This is a force quit. And I will show you some more options here, shortcuts. So you can go to any line by :7 number. So cursor will go to 7th line. So :10, it will go to 10th line. Okay. So to go to any line, you can just add number. It will go to the particular line. Clear? So basically, Vim is very much helpful to use this kind of shortcuts to go here and there. For example, you want to delete a line. Okay, so you can use DD. So to delete a line, you can use DD. See, I am deleting a line. If you want 2 lines to be deleted, then 2DD. So 2 lines deleted. I want 5 lines to be deleted, then 5DD. Okay, so it has deleted 5 lines. And then you can save and quit. Okay, I pressed U for undo. Okay, U for undo. Control R for redo. U for undo, Control R for redo. U for undo, Control R for redo. In Windows and all, you will use Control Z, right? So like this. So U and Control R. So to do the undo the content. So these are some of the Vim commands. So you can open and you can start working with the Vim. So if the file is not there, it will create the file and you can edit the content. So existing files you can edit, or you can create your own files. So this is one of the important editor in the Vim. 95% people will use Vim editor. And there is one more editor also, Nano. There is one more editor also, Nano. Okay. So Nano command not found. It means that Nano is not installed. So tell me how to install. How will we install Vim? Like this, right? So now you have to tell me with this knowledge how to install Nano. Sudo yum install nano-y. Okay. So installation commands we will discuss in the next class, not next class. So by that time you can easily understand. Okay, sudo yum install nano-y. So once nano is installed, then you can easily edit. Okay. So how to edit with nano? The nano file. So directly it will open. So then you can write the content. Okay. No need of escapes and all. Okay, directly write the content. How to save? Control O, enter, Control X. Okay, Control O for save, enter, and Control X. Save and quit. So Nano, much usage is not there. We will use Vim only. Is it clear? Vim options, Vim commands. You have to know the commands and you have to just practice. If you practice, it will come. So what each alphabet is doing, you have to know.
These commands will be working in Putty also, same time.
Putty is not an editor, okay? Putty is a terminal, not an editor. Can you correct your question once again and repeat?
So,
Okay, here. So Putty is a editor. Sorry, Putty is a terminal, not the editor.
okay.
Yeah. So in any terminal, if it is a Linux machine, these commands will work. Okay. Next question. Any questions? So you have to practice, sir. Okay. If you practice Vim, then it will come. So Vim is the editor you have learned today. So cat, echo, and Vim. So we will always use Vim only. Okay. So to write the content. So basically, if you want to write outside, like Windows machine, if company is providing, if you want to edit your file, so we prefer two things in real time. Okay, so one is Notepad++ we will use, and second one is VS Code we will use, and if it is a Java project and all, we will use Eclipse, okay, or IntelliJ IDEA. So we have in NetBeans also in other company. So these are all the editors we will use basically, okay. So you know, right? So earlier they given Mac for me. So what I have to do? I have to go for Vim, and in the Mac also we have other editors, okay, so we can use Geo editors also available. Okay, fine. So whenever you type ls, so two things I will tell you here. So ls-l, this command is very important, okay. See this command, ls-l command. So L stands for long list, okay. Whatever you files you created, it will display some additional information about that file, when it has created, and what is the date, okay. And see, some information is here actually, okay. So in our tomorrow's class, we have to deep dive into this, okay. We have to deep dive into this. What is the first option? What is this options? Okay, what is this? What is this? What is tomorrow? We are going to discuss on this, okay. So basically, whenever I type this command, okay, don't think, it's just displaying the detailed list of the files, detailed list of the files, okay, detailed list of the files. So in tomorrow's class, we will discuss this one, ls-l, okay, fine. I just typed it, okay, I just typed it to see, okay, any files directories are there, okay. I will give you one hint also today, okay. So I created one directory, right? So whenever I created one directory, okay, so the first letter is D. D stands for directory, okay. So dash means file. So details, we will discuss this tomorrow, okay. So now my focus of interest should be something else, okay. Whenever I do cat command, so what is happening? Can anyone tell me? Whenever I do cat, what is happening here?
Displaying the content of the file.
Displaying the entire content of the file. You have to tell like this, okay? Displaying the full content. Okay, suppose if you have 100 lines, it will display 100 lines. Okay, so if you want to count, so you can use this WC-L. Okay, so WC-L, you know, I think you have to know this pipe symbol. So 1 minute, sir. Okay, I will teach you very soon. So 23 lines are there. Okay, we will discuss this later, WC command. So here you have around 23 lines are there. So you can give numbering also now. Okay, how many lines are there? You can see. Okay, total 23 lines are there. Okay, so in that file 23 lines are there. It is going to print 23 lines if you are using cat command. But I don't want all. I want the latest 3 lines or latest 10 lines. Okay, bottom 10 lines, or I want a top 10 lines. Okay, so sir, I want to print, I want to filter some content only. Filter. I want to filter some content. So these are very, very important commands, what you are going to learn today. Okay, so head. So instead of cat, I will use head. So what will happen if I use head? It will print top 10 lines. It is going to print top 10 lines. So root is the first one, okay, and operator is the 10th one. So 1 to 10. And I want to print only top 5 lines. Then you can use -5. Okay, so top 5 lines. So any number you can give. Top 15 lines you can use that. Okay, it will print from the top 15 lines. It is going to print. So I'm not interested in whole content. I'm interested in only top 2 lines. Okay, that is what head. Head means always top. And I want to see bottom, then tail. Okay, tail command. Then tail command. So this is the output. This is the output. So what is the output of this command? You can able to see the output of this command from the bottom top 10 lines. Okay. So bottom 10 lines we call. Okay, bottom 10 lines. Inda nunchi paiki. So I want to print last 2 lines only. Then what I have to do? So -2. So these are very important commands. Okay, last recent entries. These are all recent entries. Okay, so these are all recent entries. Suppose you want to do it for file 7, you can do. So last 2 are recent entries into this file. So head, tail. You can customize your lines according to your requirement. So we can go with only like this. Okay, head or tail. We don't want to print any middles and all. So we want to print either from top to bottom. Maybe it is a requirement. If you want to print everything, you can use cat or you can filter like this. So we have one more very powerful command, okay, which is called grep. So grep, global regular expression and print it. The full form is global regular expression print. What this will do is it will search the word actually. Okay, let's say I am giving one word. Okay, so it has to search this word in some of the file. So which file I want? I will give the file name. Okay, so in this file it has to search the root. If that root is there, then only it has to display entire line. If root word is there anywhere, it will display the entire lines. So that word is there means it will display. If word is not there means it won't display. Okay, searching some word and printing some output. Okay, I want to print. I want to search word Banu in the etc password. This word is not there. Okay, so you will not get any output. You won't get error, but you will not get any output. So it means it is not there. So tell me the output of this command, anyone? What is this output of this command? So it is root x so then operator :11 : so right, so on. So now tell me this one. Anyone tell me what is the output of this command? Okay, new joiners have to tell. Okay, if anyone old people who already attended Linux don't want. So tell me. So grep root etc password. What is the output of this command? It is, yes, your guess is right. It is empty. Okay, your guess is right. Okay, you know Linux means case sensitive, right? Small means small only it will search. So here capital is there. That's why it didn't find any word with capital R. So that's why there is no output. Clear? So there is no such kind of word. R, capital, O, word, small. But sometimes it is possible that I don't know. So I want to find with -i option. Okay, this is what we will use. Grep -i root. It will ignore the case sensitive. It will ignore the case sensitive. If you use -i, it will ignore the case sensitive. See, it is going to print. Clear? So I will print one more file for you, complete file, and in that you pick some word and tell me. We will apply grep. Okay. So in the entire file, okay, I just picking up some word wheel. Okay. So wheel. So grep wheel. So spelling it has to match, followed by etc group. So what is the output, sir? So wherever wheel is there, it is going to print. Wherever it is there, it is going to print. Okay, clear? So we have one more option I am adding here, options -n. If I use -n, nothing happened. Okay, so you see, if I use -n, what happened? You have to observe. Okay, if I use -n, what happened? Okay, it just added the line number. Okay, line number also at 11th line. At 11th line it is available. Okay. Next, see this option. This is one of the interview question to me earlier. Okay. After interview question only, I came to know this option. So -v. So -v means what it will do, you know, whatever the word you are searching, that it will not print. Okay. And rest of the thing will be printed. Whatever you are searching, that wheel will not be printed. So reversely it will take. Okay. It will display the things except what you are searching. Okay. And rest of the things it will give. Okay,
The
that is
entire
what,
line will be removed, or only that word will be removed?
sir, line, sir, not word. Okay, entire wheel, what? Okay, if you want to apply like this, you can apply grep -I root, okay, /etc/password. You know, root is very big, right? So full big. Okay, so now apply -v here. So what will happen? So wherever root is there, that will be ignored. Wherever root is there, that will be ignored. Clear? That entire line will be ignored. So grep always search for the like this. What we call are rows, right? You people will call rows. Entire row will be displayed or removed. So it's an interview question. They're just simply asking, okay, what is the use of -v? What is the use of -n? Like that. So next, one more usage also I can show here. So see here, let me go with this option. So -n will display number, right? So you can use capital A here, capital A. So what is capital A? After, sir, after. Okay, after printing wheel, it has to print 2 lines. That is the meaning. Okay, sir, it is all about my requirement, sir. I want to find a word wheel. After that, I want to print how many lines? After 5 lines. Okay, like this. So after wheel, it will display 5 lines. Okay, in the same way, you can apply before also. You can apply before also. So wheel before 5 lines I want to print. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Clear? So we can also use these kind of grep commands. So very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. I will give you one important command over here. So anyone know this symbol in the keyboard, where it is available and what it is? What is this symbol?
Slash.
What is this one? Okay, so here I am not interested in this one or this one. Okay, so wherever you are typing this one, right? So you have to do shift like this, so it will come. Okay, so enter, exactly enter above, it will be there. Search for the keyboard, sir. Okay, search in the keyboard where that symbol is available. This is called pipe symbol. Okay, so pipe symbol, we call it as pipe. So what pipe symbol will do is, so it will take some command. This command is passed as input to other command. Okay, so we can combine multiple commands using pipe. So one command output is given as input to the other command. Okay, so pipe symbol is used to combine 2 commands. See here, so cat, so it is going to display full file. So give me 1 minute, 1 minute. So it is displaying full content. So entire output, okay, entire output, okay, entire output I will give to, so one other command, grep root, okay, so it will print. Okay, so this way also it will work. So entire output is given as input to another command. So here some meaningful commands, sir. Okay, here some meaningful commands you have to use. Okay, so this output, okay, we know in this output there is some word I want to search, so it should be a meaningful commands. Okay, both should be meaningful commands. Or related commands. Okay, this is relation, right? So root, I am searching in this output. There is some relation between two commands. So grep. Okay, we have a lot of options in the grep. Okay, we have a lot of options in the grep. For example, so count. I want to count how many times this root is repeated. So -c, what is -c option? So count. It won't print the output, but count it will print. How many times that root is repeated? 2 times. Okay, it repeated 2 times. Okay, and see this option. Okay, I want to find this word. Okay, in 2 files. I want to search this word in 2 files. That is a scenario. Okay, so see this. What is happened here? When I use like this, so it is displaying the file name. It is displaying the file name followed by the root. 2 times it displayed. Okay, so it is going to display the file name inside the code, inside the thing. So you can give any file name. So let's say I want to change the other file. So I duplicated the file name, right? So let me change the other file. So let me say shadow. Okay, so 1 minute. So let us write here. Okay, let us type. So grep root. Okay, /etc/passwd. Okay, so I want to search one more /etc/shadow. Okay, so now you can see. Okay, this root is appeared in which file it is displayed. Okay, along with the file it will display where that words are appeared. In the same output, I am adding some -h option. Okay, so it won't display the file names. It won't display the file names. Sometimes I want to display only file name, whether this word is available in which file. So it will display all the list. So in 2 files, this word is available. Okay, in 2 words, this is available. In 2 words, it is available. Clear? So like this, you have some options in the grep where you can use it.
In the interview, how many questions can we expect for this commands or on this commands?
Zero. Answer is 0. Okay, answer is 0. But maybe you can expect 2 questions. That's it, 2 to 3 max. From Linux, right? Entire Linux you're asking, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 2, 3. Maximum 2, 3. If you are keeping 4 years experience, so only 1 or 2, that's it.
Okay.
And if you are attending like a fresher for Linux developer, then you will get some around 25 to 30 questions. Only for Linux if you apply.
Okay.
Okay. So you can maximum less than
while giving a DevOps interview.
While giving DevOps interview,
how many questions we can expect?
That is what I answered. 0 to 5, max 0 to 5. Sometimes they won't ask at all, so they will just ask, do you know Linux? That's it. Okay.
Okay.
You know Linux command. So 0 to 5 questions. That's it. How to check the process? How to check the IP address? Some other basics OS related questions they will ask. Okay. And this I told you, right? So they asked some grep command. Okay. How to search? So they will ask grep commands. Okay. and still you have some more important commands also. So there may chance that they will ask that also, set commands like that. Okay, so now let's see the set command. Okay, we will see the set command. Okay, so just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. So any questions you can ask me now. Okay, so I'm available. So if you have any questions, so please practice grep. Okay, you won't get time again. So whatever the commands you are seeing, please practice. So here I am taking some reference. So this is a file, sir. Okay. So this is a file. So employee.txt is a file. These commands will helpful. So in many places like shell scripting and all. But if you know these commands, you can apply. So set is a very powerful command. Okay. Set is a very powerful command. So using set, okay, set the employee.txt. So what will happen? If you do set the employee.txt, is it printing anything or it is waiting for input? Okay. So you know how to terminate the command without waiting, you know, keyboard interrupt. Command is still execution process, but I don't want to execute. I want to break that command. So it is also very important, sir. Okay. Control C. Okay. Control C. If you do, it will stop the execution, sir. So keyboard interrupt. Very, very important. Okay. Control C. I typed some command, but I changed my mind. I don't want to execute further. So you can do simply Control C, sir. Okay. You don't need to delete and all. Okay, fine. So here, if you want to print anything in the set, okay, I want to print something in the set. So then what I can do? I have to use a word here, P. Okay, I have to use P. Okay, and followed by thing. See, it is printing. Here, I used P. P for print. Okay, set command and followed by print. So it is like a cat command. Okay, it is printing the file. Print. It is printing the file. But only thing is, it is duplicating the each line. So there are 7 lines. It is providing the duplicates. Who want the duplicates? I don't want. Okay, so then, so you can nullify that using -n. No duplicates. Okay, so this is a full command. So you can use cat command or set command to print a file. So here you have to use set -np. Okay, so you have to use set -np. And you have very important set means set full form is there, sir. Okay, stream editor. Stream editor. So I want to show you one of the basic usage in the real world. Set basically we use it to replace the word, search and replace. Okay, for example, I am searching some word and replace that word. Okay, let me see one file. So any file is there here with some content. So let me create one file. See, in this file, okay, there is a Linux word. Okay, Linux is easy, right? So now I want to replace the word Linux with DevOps. Okay, so here we can use substitute the word Linux, okay, with the word DevOps, okay, followed by G, global, in the file 7. So what is the output, sir? So DevOps is easy. Okay, only output it will be displayed, but file content won't change. File content won't change, sir. Okay, file content will be same, but it filtered the output. If you do like this, so you will get the output. DevOps is easy. So search is for substitute. Okay, search or substitute the Linux with DevOps word globally. In how many places Linux is there, that will be replaced with DevOps in the output. So basically it is used to search some word in a file. Okay, that also can be done, and it can be replaced also. So this is a basic usage. It is a basic usage. But here we have one file. In this file, I want to search one of the person. Okay, I want to search one of the person and print his roll number. So let's search this sed-n. Okay, sed-n. So how to search? So I have to provide that name. So I want to search Rahul. I want to print also, right? So I have to use P. Okay, employee.text. So then anything out? Have you got any output? So see here, difference is the first one you have to use slash, right? Okay, so you have to use slash. A typo error. Okay, I did the type. So everyone slash should be first one slash. Any word you should have the slash. Okay, and finally P. P for print. Always word should be in the slash. Here one slash, here one slash. So it print only that particular entry. So I just want to print, okay, manager or Rahul. Rahul is a manager. So we can see from the output. Clear? I want to print multiple people. Then what I can do? So I can use sed-n. So I have to pass -e extra. Okay. So extra people. So Rahul is okay. Okay, I want to print Rahul. That's fine. I also want to print one more person. Okay, let's say Rajesh. Okay, thank you. Okay, so like this you can use -e option to print to search more people. Okay, -e stands for extra arguments. So you can pass extra search options in a file so that it will print both the people, Rahul and Rajesh. So the roll number is 103 and 106. Okay, so now I will give you one more scenario here. So I have taken what I want to search these people. I taken in a separate file. Okay, I want to search these two people, so I took in a separate file. So this is a file. Any file name you can take. Okay, I just took this file. I want to search these two people in a particular file. So how to do that? So sed-n. I will pass the file name only. Okay. So what is the file name? form.scd. So in which file it has to search? Employee. Okay. See. So like this also you can pass. Because why? Because this command is very lengthy, right? It is very lengthy. So only 2 people are there. Out of 1000 people, I want to search 50 people. So then I can make one file like this, and I can pass the output like this. Okay. If I pass file name, that is very simple and easy. Clear? So each command, please try to understand. That's it. You don't need to become perfect immediately. So if you can perfect only through practice. Okay. But just you have to understand what is happening. If I execute this command, what is the output? Is it clear for you, everyone? So that you have to make it understandable. So next, see this option. If you know first said printing, if you know, then rest of the commands will become dead easy, sir. Okay, sed-n. You know why we are passing -n, right? So to avoid duplicate lines. Okay. I want to print the second line, then 2p. See, second line in the file, or second column in the file, second row. I want to print line numbers 1 to 4. So then the time 1 comma 4p. 1 comma 4p. So 1 to 4 it is going to print. Some sequence you are giving 1 to 4. 1 comma 4p. And here I want to print from the 4th line. I want to print from the fourth line. What I have to do then? So see here, I want to print on, if I give 4p, it will print only fourth line. But I want to print from the fourth line. So just what you have to do, you know. So comma, and you have to put dollar symbol here. Okay. So comma and dollar symbol. So then what it will do? So dollar symbol means entire from fourth line, entire it will go. It will print all the lines. It will print all the lines. I want to print odd numbers. I want to print odd numbers. So you have to give like this. So basically we won't use this one, but if you want to print any odd numbers, okay, you can use like this. So it will basically print odd 101, 103, 105, 106 like this, odd numbers. So not only number, so here you are giving some serial number, right? Fourth. You can also take the character also. You can also take the character. For example, Ramya is there. Okay. So see this one. So you can apply character also. Set -n. Okay. I want to search. Okay. Ramya. So from Ramya onwards, it has to print. Okay. From Ramya onwards, it has to print 4 lines. Okay. 4p. See here. Let's see the output. See what is happening. So from Ramya, you are giving 4p. So or else you can give $p so that it will print expected output. So from Ramya, I want to print all the lines because Ramya is the fourth line, so it is only printing. If you use $p from Ramya, rest of the lines will be printed. Okay, clear? So this is what using p, print. So you can print the people. See this one more. So here Robert is there. From Robert to Raju, I want to print this, or Rahul, I want to print, Ramya, I want to print. Okay, so you can also do, but you have to cross in variable. Okay, so already we have seen that. So we can use -e, right? Remember, right? That concept only. So last command here. So set -n. Okay, I want to search one word. What word? Okay, let's say Robert. Okay, so Darshan Gurtos. Okay, fine. So Robert. Then so plus 2p, right? Plus 2p. So what is this plus 2p? So after Robert, I want to print 2 lines. So plus means after Robert, I want to print 2 lines. Okay. So this is for printing the using set. Set is also used for delete also. Set command is also used for delete also. Yes, please. Yes, please. Someone calling me? No, right? Okay, fine. So yes. So I want to delete the second line. So by deleting the second line, it is going to print all the lines. See, output 1 or 2 is deleted, sir. Okay, observe 1 or 2 is deleted. I want to delete. Okay, line number 1 to 4. So instead of P, it will come D, sir. Nothing is there. Okay. Earlier you printed. Now this time it will delete. That's all. Okay. 1 to 4 it will delete. So P for print, D for delete. So in the earlier command, whatever you seen P, you just apply D. It will work. Okay. I want to delete from second line till last line. So $D. Okay. So first line only available. From second line, it is everything is deleted. I want to delete odd number of lines. So very simple, na? So $odd number means so 1-2. 1-2. Okay, like this. So it will delete odd lines. So 102, 104, 106 will be available. I want to delete based on some word, not on number. So very simple. To search that word, okay, I want to search manager. Okay, I want to search manager and delete. And if this manager is matched, then delete. Okay, so always these should be inside. Okay, so it will search a word manager and it will delete that. It will search for that particular manager and it will delete. Okay, so like this you can use to delete using D option. Not only, sir, can we do undo deleted word? Sir, here that is what you have to understand. Okay, here the output is displaying, sir, but content is not changing. File will not change. Okay, only output you will get. Okay, so there is no effect to the file. Filter commands will not affect to the file. If you really want to affect, then you have to use -i. Okay, set -i. I means insert. Whatever output, it will corrupt the old file. Okay, so don't use -i at any moment. So try to see the output. So this output you can send it to one file. Okay, this output you can send it to some other file. Okay, I want to capture output, so then I can send to some other file. Yes.
काय जमा केली येवला धाम
Okay, using sed, we can also write. Okay, we can also write the content. We can also write some content. Okay, so for writing the content, what you have to use, sir? You have to use W, sir, W. Okay, so you have to use W for writing the content. Okay, so here I'm writing some W. Okay, and I have to give some file name. So let's say output.txt. See, output.txt is a file. I am going to write so entire content of the employee.txt. So the entire content went into output.txt. It has created, okay, and we can see the output. Okay, a new file has been created, output.txt. Okay, so like this we can write the content. But whenever you are writing, so it is displaying, right? So I don't want to display, so then you can use -n. So without any displaying, it will write. Okay, -n if I miss, so then it will display the output, right? So if I won't write, it will display, will not display. So now I want to write, okay, into the file output.txt. Okay, so how many lines you want to write? I want to write only second line. Okay, see this now. Okay, I only written second line. So if I give 2W, it will write only 2 lines. I want to write 1 to 4 lines. Then you know, right? 1, 4W. Okay, 1, 4W. So from 1 onwards, it will write 4 lines. 1, 4W. Okay, so if you are very good at P, then you can also write N, this one, right also. So same, that's the W replaced with P, P replaced with W. So if you want to write odd number of lines, then what you have to do? So once this look like this. Okay, so it will write odd numbers. Okay, 101, 103, 105, 107. And also you can search. You can also search the word and you can write that line. Okay, so I want to search here. Okay, slash Robert. Okay, this word I have to search and it has to print. So Robert only has to go. Okay, so Robert only has went into the output.txt. Clear? And I shown one basic example, right? So set with yes. Yes is for substitute, sir. Okay, I already shown this example. You can use it. Use yes for substitute. Okay, you can use yes for substitute. I want to substitute manager with director. Okay, I can do that. Substitute manager with director in the file. So wherever is there global, sir. See here I am not giving G, means what will happen? So it will print. See this output. So wherever manager is there earlier, so it is director. Okay. So wherever is there, and like this is a first occurrence. It is a first occurrence. Okay. So by default it is a first occurrence. So to understand these occurrences, I have to prepare one file, sir. Then only you can understand this. See, there is one file, test.txt. So Linux is easy and Linux is okay simple. Okay, so Linux is not Linux. So Linux is easy. Some foolish English I am typing. Okay, so this is what first occurrence. Okay, and this is second occurrence, and this is third occurrence. Okay, so occurrences are very important. Okay, set -s. Okay, so Linux with Unix. So a third occurrence I want to give. Okay, so I can give like this, third occurrence. So that value will change only at the third occurrence. Okay, so this value. If you change, if you give G, globals are all places it will replace. Okay, all places it will replace Linux with Unix. I don't want, I want to give it only the occurrence, particular occurrence. If you don't give, okay, it will replace at the first occurrence. Are you able to see, sir? First occurrence. In each line, first time wherever it is repeat, it will. And rest of the thing Linux only. Okay. So if you wanted second occurrence, then you have to give 2. So it will only happen in the at the second occurrence. Occurrences are very important. Here. So any questions? So you can refer to my notes if I miss any commands. Okay, there are some more commands. Okay, you can see that. So set having lot of commands. So in the tomorrow's class, I will show you, okay, some of the very important commands. Some more important commands I will show. So please practice set. Okay. So if I miss any commands by mistake, so you can refer to my notes. It will cover over there. Maximum I have covered in the set. So because why I covered set, because it is very important. Okay, in the interviews and all, they're asking set commands. Okay, and this will set commands also helpful for shell scripting also. And final last command here. So set cat test.txt. Okay, so see here, set hyphen substitute. So Linux with Unix. So -G. So what is this output, sir? So it is not changing the file. Okay, so file is remains same. If I want to be entered into the file, then what I have to use? -I. Okay, so if I use -I, I am expecting So it has to be entry. That file also will change. -I stands for insert. Okay. -I stands for insert. -I stands for insert. Okay. Clear? So that's also very important command. In tomorrow, we will see some more commands. Any questions? So Linux is your food now. Okay, you have to eat it. No other option. You are hungry, right? Daily. So you have to eat it. Okay. So if you feel that you can live without food, then don't practice Linux. Okay. Otherwise, you have to practice every 3 hours. So every time before eating food, please remember you have to practice Linux. Okay. So that much give importance to Linux. So that once you are familiar with Linux commands, so then it will be very easy. Okay, to face any interview. Okay. So because basics, those are very basics. Okay. Even though they ask or not in the interview, so you will get some confidence. Okay. If you practice more Linux commands. So that's it for today. We'll meet tomorrow.